everybody, welcome to this PowerPoint presentation on Ternary Operator. My name is Aftab Nadaf and today we'll be covering the topic of Ternary Operator. So let's begin. So what is a Ternary Operator? The Ternary conditional operator, it allows us to define expression in Java. It's like an if-else statement, but it's you use question mark and colon instead. So it's like a condensed form of if-else statement. More about the ternary operator. It's the only operator which takes three operands, and that's why it's known as a ternary operator. There's the test statements where you tell the variable of what return value you want, and the first statement where if this meets the condition, then this will be projected, else this. So it's like similar to an if-else statement. And that's why it uses three operands, and it's used for expressing a conditional expression and executing an operation based on the result of the condition, and the value of the return value of the condition can be initialized by you. So the ternary operator syntax, it's very simple. So first you have the variable, so which return value you want, but the values you're passing, that needs to be with the return value you want, so it doesn't give any logical or syntax error. So the first operand must be a Boolean expression. So if the expression is true, then the second operand is returned, hence the third, otherwise the third operand will be returned, as I explained in the previous slide. Note, the value in the expression can only be separated with a question mark and a colon, else it will be a syntax error. So here you can see a Boolean expression, then value 1 is the second operand and value 2 is the third operand. Requirement for the second and third operators, so it can either be a literal, variable, arithmetic expression or a Boolean expression. So as you can see in the example in this image, we are initializing int age as 10, and in the ternary condition statement, we are saying if 10 age, which is 10, is greater than 18, yes, you can vote, else you can't, no, you cannot vote. And then we print the result. The result is in string value, so string will be printed whichever you pass. So that's how ternary operator is mostly used, more than the if-else statement. And ternary operator's precedence is the lowest precedence compared to the other operators, as you can see in the image. And moving on. So let's solve a question in BlueJ. So our question is write a program to accept two numbers and say x and y from the user. If x is greater than equal to y, then x should be divided by y, else we divide y by x and display the result. So let's solve that. Okay, here we go, the BlueJ. So we have public static void main. So suppose we have to accept two values from the user. So we need a scanner for it. Scanner sc equal to new scanner system.in and colon. So which value we need? So it's two values. So it's two numbers. So we need int. So int x is equal to sc dot next int, and another value int y equal to sc next int. Okay, so now we have two values from the user, and now we need to check in the ternary operator. So we need the return value as the division result, so it will be int. So int result is equal to, if x is greater than y, then question mark x divided by y, else y divided by x. Let's give some space to these. No. Okay, and close this. Let's keep these in brackets. So So then system.out.println, system.out.println result. Compile, no syntax errors. So here we have it. So let's put the input. We are the user, so we have to put, so let's say 5 and we put another number 6. So since 5 is greater than 6, it will give the result as 1, because when you divide integer with integer, you don't get decimals, because the int storage doesn't output decimal values. So hence you'll get the value as 1, because when you divide 5 divided by 6, you'll get 1 point something, so it'll only give 1. There's another question if you guys want to try. The question 2, you can pause the video and solve that question. And that's it. Thank you.